Good morning, guys. I wanted to do a quick crochet podcast this morning. I finished this probably about 2 weeks ago, and it's a zigzag blanket for the back of Clay's chair. And there's some great things about this particular project, which is that it's made out of the Peaches and Cream cotton yarn that I got at Walmart. And what I liked about this was that because it's cotton, if you're like hot in the middle of the summer, you can lay on a nice cotton blanket and it just, it's cooler. If you're hot and sweaty, it's a little bit absorbent. I hate to say it that way, but you can wash this, and I would probably recommend hanging it out rather than drying it. Although it would dry okay, but it would just come out nicer if you probably hung it out. And I'll show you guys how to make this. I have a video on how to crochet, like the beginning stages, and you can go back and look at that. And there's lots of other videos online too. I'm not real territorial. I don't sell anything. Although if you want me to do a review on something that you sell, you can email me at popplebackyardfarm@gmail.com, and I'm happy to help anyone else that is trying to sell their products. As always. But anyway, basically, it's very simple. What I do is I chain to make the zigzag pattern. I don't know if you can see it, it's so good because it is a variegated yarn. But if you would like to make this, is what I call my garden blanket. I do numbers of 23. I do 23, 23, 23. I kind of, if I want to do a bedspread, if I want to do a baby blanket, you can use any size needle you want. This particular one was done in size J, and I just measured it over our armchairs. But what I do is you go up. This is actually backwards, I see, so I'm going to start here. It's backwards, meaning that it's upside down on the chair. But you go up 10 after you do your chain. Then I started to double crochet, and I go up 10, get to the very top, do 3 double crochets in the top stitch, and then I go down 10 and skip 2, and on it goes. And I don't know if you guys can see it so good, so I'm going to turn this around because I want you to be able to see how this should go. So you're going to go up 10 double crochets. You can do it in a single crochet if you'd like. You can do it in a half double crochet, and then at the so you go up 10, then in one stitch you do 3 double crochets and down 10, and then you skip 2 chains and you start it all over again. And this is a great project for the newbie beginner, that you can make a beautiful blanket, and it's just easy, and it's easy to count and everything else, and it makes the beautiful zigzag. You can't really see the zigzag pattern as well as if you used plain colored yarn, but I thought this was a little springy looking, so I thought it would be a nice blanket to make. So like, subscribe, let me know if you're making any crochet, knitted, or any of those projects. I'm doing some nooking, I'm doing some crocheting, knitting, and I'll be sharing more projects with you and giving you some tutorials. But this one here is just a little podcast to show you what I'm making. As far as what I'm drinking this morning, I am drinking coffee, although I do like tea, and I like the Earl Grey tea a lot, and black teas more, but I'm really a big coffee drinker, but I do drink tea as well, and once in a while I get into my tea drinking, and I do enjoy teas. So like, subscribe, and don't forget to join us on Fridays. If you're new to us, we do a shout out Friday, and all of our followers, we all get together. We're one big family, and we all sub to each other, and it's really a nice way to meet new people, to introduce them to your channel. And like I said, I'm not too territorial. I'm not afraid to do collabs with smaller channels or anything like that. I usually don't do collabs because I am a backyard farmer, but I do try to do product reviews and help people that way, but I'd like to, I figured my Shout Out Fridays helps everybody, and it's a big community event, and that way I'm there. But just so you know what's going on here. So please do join us on Fridays, because it'll give you a great opportunity to meet more and more YouTubers that are on YouTube as well. So like, subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed my garden blanket. We'll see you in the next video. God bless.